Yo, what's up, boys? So we got 8 lessons that I learned too late. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name's Trent. I'm an online personal trainer. I help guys get into the best shape of their lives. So let's get into it. Life lessons, they often come at a cost. But here's what I learned the hard way. Life, it's the best teacher, but its lessons often come after we paid the price. Okay, so that can be with time, that can be with money, that can be with relationships. There's a price to be paid when you learn a lesson from life. Now, these lessons that I've learned have reshaped how I view health, time, relationships, and purpose. So take these insights to heart and save yourself years of frustration. Now, lesson 1, your health is your greatest asset. Without your health, nothing else matters. Not your wealth, not your relationships. And if your body is failing you, everything else will fail in life for you. So you have to prioritize your health. You have to prioritize exercise 4 times a week. That's all you need. You just get in the gym 4 times a week. Strength train. Eat whole foods. Get quality sleep. It's simple, but you have to be consistent with it because health is your greatest asset. Without it, nothing else you do is important. Okay? So how do you do this? Just small daily habits, like we said. Keep things simple. These will compound into lifelong vitality. If it's not something you can stick to, then don't do it because you're not gonna be able to stay consistent. Okay? So find things that you can stick to, that you can keep a consistent habit for years and years on end. Simple things, but you have to prioritize your health. It's your greatest asset. It's the number one thing that you need to have. That if you don't have it, everything else fails in your life. So focus on your health, man. Stop letting your health get away from you. In the world we live in right now, obesity rates are through the roof. So just by prioritizing your health and being healthy sets you apart from everyone else. Lesson 2, time is your most valuable currency. I recommend you read the book Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. It talks about time and money and the relationship. But unlike money, time is finite. You can't earn it back. So you have to spend time intentionally. Eliminate distractions and focus on what matters to you. Do the things that you want to do. Use your time for things that propel you forward in life or things that you actually enjoy. Okay? So you got to ask yourself daily, is this the best use of my time? Because if it isn't, then you can eliminate that from your life. You don't need to keep doing it. Okay? So you have to use your time intentionally because it is finite. You can't get it back. Money can always come back. Same thing with your health. You only have one body, so you need to focus on your health. Same thing with time. You only have a limited amount of time. No one knows how much time they will have, so focus on time. It's the most valuable currency. Lesson 3, you got to surround yourself with the right people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That's what everyone says. But it's also just the people that you actually listen to, you agree with, and you take their advice. So you have to align yourself with individuals who challenge you to grow, not those who pull you down. Find people that are on the same path as you or just a step ahead of you and that you can strive to get there. A great circle will elevate your mindset, energy, and ambition. So you got to surround yourself with the right people. Now, there's going to be points in your life where you just can't be around the right people. You can't be around people that are where you want to go because you're not there yet. They don't even want to hang with you. Whatever it is, okay? See, there's going to be points in time in your life where you have to be alone. You have to be a lone wolf for a little while until you can get to that next level to get around the right people. So you have to understand that there's going to be points in your life where you got to be alone, and that's okay because eventually you'll get to where you need to be to get around the right people. Now, the right people are going to literally be able to 10x your life if you get around the right people. They always say, if you hang around 5 millionaires, you become the 6th. So get around the right people. This is huge. Lesson 4 is learn to say no. Okay, this goes back to being how time is finite. Time is the most valuable currency. No is a superpower. It protects your time and your mental health. Saying yes to everything just spreads you too thin and drains your energy. There's things you probably already said yes to that you might have to do today or this week, but you didn't want to do them. You could have said no, but you're a people pleaser. So you wanted to make someone happy, so you said, okay, yes, I'll do it. But learn to say no. This is the best thing you can do. It's just no. People don't like hearing no, but that's okay because, you have to protect your time. You have to protect yourself. There's nothing wrong with saying no if there's something you don't want to do. Saying no to good things So you can say yes to the best things. Okay, there's going to be shiny object syndrome. There's going to be things that come across your desk. You're like, oh man, I could say yes to that. Oh, that's good. But you have to really think about it. Is this the best thing? Because there will be better things to come that you may have been able to say yes to. But since you said yes to this other thing, now you don't have the time to say yes to the best thing. So you have to learn to say no when it's fit. If it's a good thing, I'm going to wait off. There's something better to come. And then when that better thing comes, yes, you jump on it, and now you have the time, the resources to achieve whatever it is. So learn to say no. Lesson 5, focus beats multitasking. Multitasking dilutes your efforts and leads literally to being average, mediocre. Someone that says, oh, I'm a great multitasker, I do so many things at once, who cares? Because 20% of your inputs yield almost 100% of results. Like you only have there's 20% of things that move the needle forward. The other 80% is just fill things. It really didn't move the needle at all. You just did them. So you have to master deep work. You have to concentrate on the one thing at a time for maximum impact. Okay, focus on that 20%. You have focused work on that 20%, then multitasking on the 100%. So focus on the 20%. You have to figure out what that 20% is, but focus on it. And focused execution outperforms scattered effort every time. So lesson 6, invest in yourself early. The best return on investment is the one you make in your skills, knowledge, and health. Okay, you can go invest in the stock market. You make safe investments, good investments. You could get a 10% return, maybe higher if you have a good investment. But investing in yourself will yield the greatest ROI because you learn the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the health. So investing in yourself is one of the greatest things you can do, okay? Because you still have those skills. Let's say your investment fails, and now your investment's done for. You lost all your money on it. But if you have the skills, you have the knowledge, you can get back there. But if you didn't invest in yourself, then you're screwed. So you have to read, you have to learn, seek mentors. Mentors are huge because they already went through things that you were going to go through. You have to find a mentor that is where you want to be, where you want to go in life, okay? That has done what you want to do. Because they will have the lessons that they learned from their mistakes, their failures, and they will be able to teach you those. So you don't make the same mistakes. So you get all that time. You save all that time. Let's say it took them 5 years to get to where you want to go. You could probably do it in a year with their help because they're going to tell you the 20% of things that actually yield 100% of the results. Compound interest works for finances and personal growth. So you have to start as early as possible. Start today. Okay, start investing in yourself. Lesson 7, faith and purpose. They matter, okay? Faith gives you direction in life, and purpose fuels your drive. So success without meaning literally feels empty. If you don't have a bigger purpose, it will feel empty. So you have to have a purpose. You have to have faith, okay? So you have to connect with something bigger than yourself and let it guide your actions. My Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ, okay? And I recommend everyone go get a relationship with Jesus Christ. Read the Bible. Because God will guide you in life. God will give you the tools to get to where you want to go. But you have to still work. You have to be willing to put in the work. And God's going to test you. He's going to put you through trials and tribulations. But you have to put your head down and, grind through the work, grind through the hard times to get to where you want to go. But God has you. He's going to guide you in life. He's going to give you the right tools you need to get to where you want to go. And that's what those trials and tribulations are for. Whether it's something hard, you gain a tool that you may need in the future for where you want to go. God he's got you, okay? And he's going to get you to where you want to go. You just have to trust him, and you have to put your head down and do the work. Last lesson, failing is necessary for growth. Every failure is a lesson in disguise. So you have to embrace mistakes as opportunities to learn, not reasons to quit. Growth comes from stepping outside your comfort zone and taking risks, okay? So when you fail, stop looking at it as such a bad thing. Also, you really never fail until you give up. Okay, let's say you get knocked down 100 times, you got up 100 times, you didn't fail. Okay, and all the lessons that you learned from getting knocked down those 100 times is going to propel you forward in life, get you so much farther than everyone else that didn't go through those failures, mistakes. So you have to embrace it. It's opportunities to learn. Get as much value as you can from failures and mistakes. Okay? You have to be able to learn. Just always be learning. Be a sponge for information. There's a lesson to be learned in every failure, okay? So you have to find out what it is. Now, growth comes from stepping outside your comfort zone and taking risks. If you want to be ahead of everyone else in life, you have to take risks, because everyone else isn't going to take risks. But you have to be the one to take risks. Bet on yourself and take risks. Like we just said before, God has got you. You got to trust in Him and take those risks. Look, do you need help? Maybe it's time you finally want to level up in 2025. Okay, maybe you want to level up your life and get into the best shape. Then go book a call with me down below, and let's get you in the best shape of your life. We'll go over a game plan to get you there. And then, if you also want to check out my Instagram, go ahead and check that out. There's a ton of free value content just like this on there that's going to be able to help you get into great shape. So go check that out. But other than that, take these lessons, learn them, and use them, implement them into your life. I'll see y'all.